Hey guys, Chuck Murray here with another mind-blowing episode of Zombie Go Boom. Today, we're going to be testing out the Indian War Club. Now, we've had this Bad Daddy for a really long time, so we're super excited to be testing it out. But before we do that, I just wanted to let you guys know that this episode of Zombie Go Boom is brought to you by Universal Pictures' new film Oblivion, starring Tom Cruise, and it comes out April 19th. Now, I, for one, cannot wait to see this film because I'm a huge sucker for futuristic sci-fi, so April 19th, that's where I'm going to be. And I think you should be too. What, you need more proof? Well, Universal Pictures sent us a behind-the-scenes clip of Oblivion that is, as Tom Cruise says, epic. I'm going to show you that right now, and then afterwards, we're going to take it back a few, 1,000 years, and see if a weapon from the past can make a zombie go boom today. Let's check out that clip.
When you look at this film, the level of artistry is pretty extraordinary.
The idea was to find an environment that looked ravaged from a war, but yet had color, signs of life.
I like the idea of doing a daytime science fiction movie because I felt like science fiction kind of went into the darkness, went into the inside of spaceship hulls, and I wanted to kind of bring it back out into the daylight.
All right, tech's coming online in 30 seconds. Relaying coordinates now. Confirm visual.
Joe Kosinski truly is a visionary filmmaker. He's a world creator.
The two words that I had from the very beginning of the project was a beautiful desolation. It's almost primordial Earth. Feels like Earth the way it maybe looked 1,000,000 years ago.
It has a haunting beauty to it.
But against that rugged landscape, I wanted to bring a very clean, forward-looking technology.
This is Jack Harper. I'm good to go.
As an architect, Joe imagines things that are wild.
The Sky Tower is a home built at 3,000 feet above the ground.
Those designs are incredible. Joe filmed on top of volcano, cloud formations, sunrise, sunsets, and then he had those images projected, so that was the natural lighting. It was the clouds. It was, without a doubt, the most beautiful set I've ever shot on.
Action.
The bubble ship, it's just so cool. Every piece of it was so smooth and elegant.
This great visual world.
Stand down!
From the Sky Tower to the bubble ship, ultimately is an emotional experience.
It's extraordinary, and it's epic.
Wasn't that awesome? I'm gonna be there April 19th. I'm gonna be watching this film, and if you do too, message me on my personal Facebook and let me know what you think. I would love to know what your opinion is. Now, let's go to the compound and see if the Indian War Club can make a zombie go boom.
Featured in The Last of the Mohicans, the Indian War Club is one devastating Bad Daddy. This practically unbreakable 2-feet-long injection-molded polypropylene version by Cold Steel is made to make heads explode. Time to overkill this zombie.
I'm Chuck Murray.
I'm Charles Foltz.
And we are going to start this episode by showing you our consumer head models. Basically, we're going to be selling these molds, and we're going to be giving you instructions on how to put a coconut and make ballistics gel so you can fill the mold with it, and that's basically what this is. Ballistics gel, coconut inside of it, blood inside of the coconut. And we're really excited to be bringing this to you guys, and we're going to be selling it to you very, very soon. In the meantime, though, we are really, really, really excited about the weapon that we're going to be testing today. It is the Indian War Club. We've had this weapon for about 6 months. We've been using it as personal defense in case somebody breaks into our apartment. But now, we're finally going to test it on the show and see if it can really make a zombie go boom. But we're going to start with this consumer base model, which kind of looks like Justin Bieber. Let's make this Bieber go boom.
3, 2, 1.
Well, as you can see, one hit, and it definitely broke into the coconut. It went all the way through the gel and broke through the coconut. You want to give it another whack real quick just to sort of destroy it. Completely destroyed. That is an incredible weapon. As you can see, this is, even just for a consumer-based model, this is quite resilient, and it gives you some accurate results. We're looking forward to bringing these guys to you, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what this does to the Crystal Skull. Alright, you guys just saw the Indian War Club completely annihilate one of our consumer models, which again, you will be able to purchase very, very soon. But until then, let's see what it does to one of our Crystal Skulls. Are you ready, Charles?
Hell yes!
Let's do this!
3, 2, 1.
One hit, one kill. Definitely a huge just explosion of skull and brains. And there's definitely severe brain damage. We definitely got into the brain. The brain is compromised. There are actually pieces of the actual skull that went in to the brain. If you touch the brain right now, you can feel sharp pieces just embedded in it. So this is definitely a one-hit kill, and the weapon is actually pretty light for the amount of ridiculous damage that it actually does. And the blood didn't actually splatter too badly onto Charles. There's some blood splatter here at the top of the weapon and a little bit here at the handle, but Charles is definitely not infected at all. There might be a little bit here on his jacket, but this is an excellent weapon, and it's so light, in fact, that you could swing it pretty much all day. And what's cool about the Indian War Club is you can actually unscrew this and put a spike in it if you feel like it. But now, let's just go crazy and destroy this son of a...
3, 2, 1.
Now, as you can see, the brain is severely damaged. Just from that first hit and the pieces of the skull flying into the brain, it was a definite kill. And then 2 more hits and the thing completely explodes. This is an amazing weapon. It's made completely out of polypropylene, but it also has a piece of steel that's screwed onto the front of the weapon, and you can actually, like I said, put a spike there. It's lightweight, so pretty much anybody would be able to use this weapon. It's really amazing, and for the money, it's pretty ridiculous. This is probably one of the best zombie killing weapons we've tested on the show, and it definitely gets the ZGB seal of approval. But with another episode of Zombie Go Boom, I'm Chuck Murray.
And I'm Charles Fultz.
And we will see you next time.
Oh, you mother...